Oh shit, my mic fell. Really? You were doing so fine just now. Okay. Hi everyone! Welcome back to another stream. Sorry if my audio seems a bit far away. My mic is not cooperating today. Hi! Oh wow, it's actually blurry. Please focus. Okay. Hi! Today I have double gloves, really thick double gloves because I misplaced my other gloves. But today we will be giving our little cute pets a bath because one of them I think might have mites. And the other one, because I'm trying not to have favorites, right? I'm trying to be fair, so I have two snakes. I know I talked about my snake a lot, and you know, I have said like, yeah, I have snakes, blah, 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 but I've never really showed it. I have shown my snake as a picture on stream once, and then I have shown my snakes on my members only stream. Baby, are you pooping on my pants? If you didn't, okay, one of my snakes is actually on my pants right now, and the other one is in a container because one of my snake, I think, is going through puberty, and she is very, very aggressive lately. You mean an actual snake? But I mean, oh, yeah, I have a little noodle baby. So I'll be giving two of my snakes a bath. One of them, I think, is just vibing. So I have a king snake and a ball python that I think just took a shit on my pants. Is this poo?
Let's go!
Whatever. Yeah, I feel like my snakes went to puberty. Welcome, Nils Johnson, to your 6 months unsolicited snake pics. Yeah, that's true. I have a timer on my screen where I'm gonna soak them. This stream, I might like go to get the water, and when I go, like you guys can, I don't know, do whatever, but I have to get the water because I have two. Are you ready for my... This is the Calmer Boy snake. This one, I would sometimes just let loose while I stream and just like have it go around me as I stream because this one is very, very calm. The other one is not as calm, so I can't do that. Alright, are you ready? Baby? This is Money. Money's my ball python. Alright. Baby, are you ready to be shown to the world? He doesn't care. He literally doesn't care. He's like, bro. Wait, let me floop you around. Ah! This one is Money. Money, say hi. The camera's over there, baby. Look. Say hi to everyone. Hello. This one's very calm. Look, if I just left it like this. If you guys, for my members, I don't know if you guys knew, but Money has shed twice now. So to a degree, I like to think that he has grown a bit bigger. So cute, thank you, Melody, for the shupa. I know, look at him. He's just sleeping. He has grown bigger. Back then, he was like around here when he balls up. Now, he is more chunky. Look at him. So chunky. He's still a very tiny wee old baby. And I think he's actually about to shed... Aw. Please focus,
Melody
camera.
_ chilling Gyolo donated 200 Hong Kong dollars through Super
Thank you,
Chat.
Melody.
So QTE.
I think he's about to shed sometime soon. He has been chilling in his little water bowl, which isn't really happy for me. Welcome, Andy, to your 7 months. Welcome, welcome. So cute. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just leave you over here. Come on, baby. Look, if I do this to the snake, if I do this to my baby Money, it's just like a little ball of confusion. He's like, what's happening, mommy? Why? If you didn't know, snakes do shed a lot, especially when they're younger, you know? And as you can tell from his eyes, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try my best. Can you see like a little bit of cloudiness in his eyes? It's because he's about to shed sometime soon. Look at how just balling up like that. Look at him. Oh, thank you, Cujo, for the shupa. Silly puppy. I know. Danger, angry noodle. He's about to shed soon.
Last
Probably in a
Christensen
couple of
streamed
weeks.
for $5.
I think.
Yo, is that a snake
you,
in your
Lars.
pocket or are you just happy to see us?
It's a snake in my boot. He's about to shed, I think around 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Which is great because that means it's getting bigger. You wanna know? My other snake is really growing super fast. See, this one is very calm. I feel like you're going to get so used to this one. Because look at how calm it is. He's so tiny, like a little ball. He just hates life. He hates it here, but we need to get... We're gonna give you a bath today, okay, baby? Boop. There you go. Okay. Look at him! He's over my thumb. He's like, Mommy, please. I'm camera shy. Look at him! Oh my god, he's covering my camera thing. There we go. Yes? No. Yeah, this one's Money. It's a ball python. He's still a very wee old child. But he's very, very calm. So I like to think that he is a very calm snake in general. And isn't just not going through puberty. Because my other snake was very happy and energetic and a curious bean. And now they become a very aggressive, angry one for some reason. Look! He's a little ball. Usually he likes to go around, but today he's just not feeling it, I think. He's just not feeling it today. Alright. So, you want to see my other snake? In order to do that, I have to put the snake back into its mini enclosure real quick. Because I don't want them to eat each other. Okay, come here, baby. I'm going to be showing your sister, and I don't want your sister to bite you.
Melody_chilling YOLO donated 250 Hong Kong dollars through Super Chat. Super for cute snake.
Thank you very much, Shupa! Shupa for the cute snake. I'll tell Money that they got money.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
AL screamed for $3. He's got moves in front of the camera. Born genius.
Oh my god. Thank you for the donation! Okay. Here's my angrier snake. She is not the most happy in the world. And for some reason, she actually has shed more often than the other one. I think Mono has shedded like, what? 4 or 5 times in the course of 6 months. That's a lot of shedding. I don't know if that's normal or not. You know, I like to think it is. I like to think that it's just because they're growing and stuff, but that's a lot of shedding. Usually they shed like once every 2-3 months. So it's either I'm feeding them well or taking care of them well, or like something's wrong. I don't know. Let me just make it focus. I don't know why my camera autofocuses off a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm scared about this one. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, I'm so sorry. I need to pick you up. Now she is the one that needs a fucking bath. So, oh. Wait a minute. She's calm now. What happened? She was so aggressive just now. And now, okay. Now that there are people watching you, you're calm. Are you going through puberty, babes? Ta-da! Look at him! That's the camera, baby, look. She has a little heart on her head. You see that? Trying to be as gentle as possible. I don't want her to try and bite me because I am wearing gloves. This is Money. Money's my king snake. I know some people are like, I would be impressed if she had venomous snakes. Okay, I would be dead. Okay, I'm no snake professional. I can learn about them, but I'm no snake professional. And if you think I'm crazy enough to have like a king cobra in my room, you must be out of your mind. See, she is more, curious about the world. She isn't just staying in a ball. Very nice, very cute. She is suddenly nice, but usually she was a very angry noodle a couple of seconds ago. And for those of you that didn't notice, she has grown significantly longer since the last time I showed her to you guys. Her stomach is bigger. She has grown insanely longer. I think she's the stretch of like my whole hand now. And she used to be more tiny. She used to be a very tiny bean. But now she is a slightly fatter. She has shed more. She's running away. Sorry, baby, I need to grab you. You can't run away.
Kim screamed for $5.
She's running.
Dono for the cute baby
Oh, no.
snake and the Angie snake with the
She runs
heart-shaped
very
pattern
fast.
on thy head. Are they all the same species?
No, one of them is a ball python. This is a king snake. They're both not venomous. The thing is, this one is the one that I actually need to give a bath today because I saw a little like black dot thingy in her cage I clean their cage once every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, I saw like black dots around her body. So just to be like, it was around her body, it was in the cage. So just to be extra safe, I do need to give her a bath. She did shed, I think last week as well. So I was trying to give her time to shed. And then afterwards, I was cleaning up like the shed in her cage and everything. And that's when I saw the black dots and I was like, fuck, I don't want her to get mites. Like, can you even see? I can't see no mites. But she has a really beautiful pattern. Look at her. Look at how big. Look at this heart. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Baby, whoop. Look at that pattern. Okay, or disappear, I guess. Looky. Oh god. Yeah. Well, we're going to be giving her a bath first. She hates baths. She hates baths a lot, so I don't know how we're going to do it today. I have my Reptile Soap ready, and I have my bath container. Baby, no, you can't go there. Those are not snakes. That's my wire cables. All right. Woo. Okay. So, I have my bath container right here. Stop slithering off screen. You're going to fall. She actually, what's it called? She is the type of snake that will eat other snakes. So I try my best to make sure that she doesn't eat herself. She's a very Dumbo. She's a big Dumbo. So this is the bath that I'm going to be putting you in today. Oh god, no. No. She is a very fast runner, by the way. I don't, like, today on stream, she isn't, like, running as fast, which is great. You know, I would hate to deal with a snake that runs away. She's not running away right now because she's not very used to this table at all. But she is actually very, very fast. They are both named Money. This is Mono. The other one was Money. Wow. So creative, Mika. Look, if I were to do this... She's just discovering the world. I have a rock here inside the bath just so that they have something to hold on to. Stop running away. Should I put her on the table as I get some water? Hopefully she doesn't run away, chat. We can try and do that. We'll put her in here just so that she can get used to this. Okay, watch her for me, chat, as I try and get water, okay? Just watch her for me. Make sure she doesn't run away. Thank you. I'm back, chat. Oh, she's being a good noodle. Thank you for watching my snake. Is she dead? What? Thank you for watching my snakes while I went to go get water. Okay. Okie dokie. You know how hard it is to... Oh, where the fuck is my glove? Here it is. Okay. You know how hard it is to have to get water and make sure the temperature's good while also wearing a glove? It's very difficult. I wish I don't need to wear a glove, but I do. So I'll do that. There we go. She's a good bean today. Thank you for watching her. I see you guys kiss. I don't know if you guys are giving her kisses, but I'll bring her close to the camera so you guys can give her kisses, okay? Here. Oh, my thumb is sticking out wrong. Cracked fingers, unbreaks bones. Alright. Give her a kiss. She's just slithering away. Look, baby. He's leaning in! She is leaning into the camera! Look at her! She is trying to give you guys a kiss too. Smooch. Smooch. Yeah! Okay. You guys had enough of kisses. I have my water here. I'll put mono on me. Take on. Stop running away.
Nice.
Oh, this is what I like to do with Mono sometimes when she's very calm. I would just wrap her around my hand and just kind of let her be there. But she's not the calmest today. Okay. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know where she's going. I don't know what the heckers is happening. But she's just like, heck, I don't want to bath. My mom is afraid of Mono when I showed it to her. No! I'm sorry, mother. I swear, Mono is a very nice bean. Thank you, Con Coffee, for the shupa, though. Okay. I'll put her here. Don't run away, okay? You stay there, babe. Oh, look! She's running so fast! Okay. So I have my tub of water here that I'll pour into this. I made sure that the temperature is good. So this should be just enough. Okay, baby. You're not gonna like this very much. I know. But you need a bath. Are you... Okay, here we go, chat. Oh, she is not happy at all. She's like, no. Heckers, no. Heckers, no. Look at that. She's not happy. No, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She hates baths. She really, really hates baths. So last time I gave her a bath was way back because I needed to help her shed. She had her eye cap stuck in her eyes. And it was the same thing. Yeah, she is not happy. I put a stone. You can just stay on the stone, okay? There. There. There we go. Let her just calmly enter the water. Alright. Fun facts about snakes. If you want to give them a bath, usually you make sure the water is like warm around like, I would aim for 29 degrees Celsius, so around 85 degrees Fahrenheit for this snake and my ball python, because that's usually the water temperature that they like. And when you put them into the water, you kind of have to wait. Friendship ended with Mika. Mono is now my new Oshi. God damn it. Like, you kind of have to wait when you put them in the bath because they have a tendency to like put their head into the water and just start drinking the water. So that's what they like to do. And right now, she really is not the most happy. No, baby, no, please. I'll have to put a lid on it because she is not very happy with a bath.
Let's go!
Oh. But she needs one. I need to make sure she doesn't have ticks. And I need to take care of her, so I have to do it. I'm so sorry. I know you're not happy, baby. Oh, she's looking at me in a weird way. Mono is so pretty. How many do you have? I only have 2. I only have 2, but Mono is my only king snake. Look at her. You can see her in the cage. She's just like, heckers, no.
$5 through
Heck.
Super Chat.
Heck me out.
Mono is so pretty. How many do you have?
I only have 2 at the moment. She's kind of... getting happier. She's kind of getting used to the fact of being in
Lars
here.
Christensen screamed
Not really.
for
I lied.
$5.
She's trying to. You
She
see that?
can't bathe me if I drink the water.
Yeah, she's like.
Master plan, starto.
She's like, if I drink all the water, you can't make. She. Look at her face. She's right there. That's her face. Mother, please, I will be good. Mother, this is why I hate you, Mother. Mother, let me out. But I have to.
Nice.
Whether I like it or not.
Nine Claw Tiger donated 5 Canadian dollars through Super Chat.
It's just...
I got to hold snakes at a zoo exhibit once. One of them shed
Ooh.
during the show. When it was my turn to hold it, it peed on me.
Oh no!
Oh.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad for like snakes in shows and stuff. Because, especially when they shed, like they become very sensitive. I try not to touch them a lot. So it kind of freaked me out the first time I saw it. Let's go, I love snakes. Yeah, she's kind of hating me at the moment. She is literally on the sides of the lid. Oh, she fell. I opened the lid a little bit and she immediately tried to escape. I think she doesn't like this. This is fascinating. I never knew snakes needed a bath. Snakes generally don't need a bath as much as like dogs and cats do. They just need a bath when they really need it. And I have found like mites or ticks inside their cages. Especially this one.
$5. What
Baby?
a cute spicy noodle.
I'm sorry, you have to go back in the water, okay? You're not gonna like it, I know. But I put a rock in it. So you can just stay on the rock. You need the... Oh my god, I can already... Oh shit, my bad. Sorry, I scared you. I can already smell how smelly it is. Look at her. She hates it, but she needs this. I can already smell it. Look, if I see and... I knew it! Chat, I don't think you can see it. But... there are some floating black dots inside the bath. Which means... that I was right. She does have mites. See? I knew it.
Nils
It
Jonsson
smells so bad,
donated
by the
100
way.
Swedish
You
krona
smell
through
horrible.
Super Chat. So when will you start selling mono bath water?
You want the mono bath water?
Underscore
It stinks really badly.
Oh.
Mono baby. You have to go back inside, okay? I know you're not happy, but you have to. Come on, just dip into the water for at least a couple of minutes. Yeah, I see it! There are some black dots in there. So you have had mites. Oh, my poor uncomfortable baby. They've been sucking the life out of you. God damn it. She is... What if I remove the rock? I need her to, like... If she... Since I know now that she actually does have mites, I need her to actually engulf her body in the water before I put the soap in. Why are you so stinky? Okay.
Let's go.
I'm going to have to remove your support rock because you're being very, very unhelping. Yes. I'm sorry. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? I swear I'll put it back. I swear I'll put it back. I'm sorry. Please. Just for a little bit. Stop. Hey. I feel like I'm torturing her.
Nice.
But she's gonna calm down after a
Delightfully
couple of very
underscore Flo
angry
donated $5
moments.
through Super Chat.
I feel so bad. I
TFW
feel
when
so
your
guilty.
rock is literally a rock. Snack is very cute. Pog pet for a gaming ghost.
Okay. Okay. Now that she has kind of for a couple of seconds, I can't bear for it. I feel so guilty. Chat, you don't know how guilty I feel for doing that, but she needs it. Alright. Now that I know you do have mites, you can't see this. I don't know if you can see this, chat, but there's like black particles, and those are legit mites. You are so smelly! Oh my god! Oh, ew, the smell is so gross. Look, now that Mono knows that if she lets go of me, she has to go back into the water, she decided to wrap her whole body around my hand. Now she decides to love me. Back then, she hated my guts. Now, she loves me. Such manipulative snake behavior. Look, okay, baby? I know you don't like it, but you have to. There, it's very dry. It's very dry. I have to put in some soap, okay? Just 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 pumps of soap. I'll let her just wrap her body around my hand as I kind of rub around the soap inside here. So this is Reptile Soap that I have. I quite like the brand. It isn't too fuzzy, it isn't too fizzy. It's actually like a good amount. And it's very safe for them to just be in. Okay, baby. Now there's soap in it. Okay, there's soap. There's soap here. So it's a little bit, it feels a little different. Oh, we need to give you a bath. Why do you like being stinky? Are you a streamer? There. She isn't the happiest, but she'll figure out that there's a rock in the cage and feel a bit better. There we are. You can see little bubbles inside of it. Yeah, she's like, please, let me out. Okay, now I soak her here for around 15 minutes. Sorry. There you go. Now we just wait for the soaking process to happen. So that's how you actually kind of give snakes a bath. Imagine if the snake bathed, but Mika, fuck you, Zen. But this is how you somewhat give snakes a bath. You need to like kind of put them in the water for a couple of minutes so they get used to being wet. And then they would drink the water, blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, you put in the soap and just let them sit for an extra 10 to 15 minutes. Not the happiest snake in the world. If anything, very, very upset. But this needs to be done.
Nice.
Where are the air holes? It is on the sides. Okay, let me just... There are the air holes. It's on the sides of the container. There are some containers, like some people recommend having the air holes on the top of the container, but I don't think that it is the best. Something that I have realized, because I also do have a pet tarantula, but I'm not gonna show it on stream, because I know a lot of people have a crippling fear of spiders. So I'm not gonna show that, but I do have a tarantula, and after like doing a fuck ton of research on them, ventilation, like if let's say the air holes are not on the sides and the air holes are only on the top, the air would have to like swivel like a U, and sometimes the humidity will build up in the enclosure itself. So I try to get ones with holes on the side so that the air can go from the left, like in on this side, out on this side. So it is less humid, more airy, more fresh, stuff like that. I know this is so specific, but I do have a ventilation thing for my snakes and tarantulas cages and enclosures. I do have the heating pads for my snakes. So I make sure that their temperatures are always good and that it's properly moisturized.
AL
I don't know why they hate me
$3.
so much.
Please give the snk some good rats after this. Snk deserves it.
Yeah, I'll give you some snacks. It's so fucked, okay? You wanna know how fucked this has gotten? I feel like I've become like this obsessed parrot because my snake enclosure has its own ventilation system that I have to DIY myself because I ain't going to spend money for people to drill holes for air to enter, okay? So it has its ventilation system. I check the heat very regularly. I make sure the humidity is proper. And the thing is, with my snakes, I would have meals and I would have snacks. I'm not going to go into that much of depth into their food because they are technically carnivores, right? But I had to import, no joke, import rats for my snakes. My rats, like the ones, I would feed them rats and mice, but I had to import one of them because I'm trying to put them on this high protein diet because I heard that it's good for growing snakes if you were to give them high protein diet. So I gave them a specific type of imported rats that has high protein because I thought, wow, they need high protein. But it's good because Mono has grown a lot. So that means I'm doing something right. Like, you know, they're very healthy noodles. But at the same time, goddamn, okay, the amount of money I'm spending on literally rats. I don't even buy myself food with that amount of money. Organic rats? Yeah. I get my rats from a specific type of breeder that breeds rat for the sole purpose of giving for snake food, right? So I do get them quote-unquote organically made. They're not fed pellets. So the rats that I give my snakes are not fed with like rat pellets. They are like occasionally, but most of the time they're fed with like fresh vegetables. They would have like vitamins and shit.
Raimi Online Warrior streamed for $3. All
Like, what
hail
the
Mika
fuck?
the hedgehog. That's
Thank
a
you,
cute-looking
Raimi.
snake.
Yeah, she
Is
hates
the
it
snake
here.
gonna take over your VTuber career? I bet
Probably.
the channel finally will have some real simps. Have you used that cursed voice to talk to that snake? I would be upset to NGL.
Fuck you. This is the voice that she... Something that I realized, I don't actually know if snakes have ears, but Mono specifically, when I tried to clean Mono's cage, sometimes she would be very unhappy if I were to just quietly like try and grab her. So I have to be like, hey baby, I'm gonna try and clean your cage now, okay? It's me. And then when I do that, she gets less angry. I don't know if she understands or they like remember my voice or something. But if I talk, Mono gets more calm. The fucked up thing that my roomie is kind of pissed about. Mono does not like my roomie at all. Like, I do say she's aggressive. Mono has tried to bite me around 5 times now.
$5 through Super Chat. Mika, I spent $600 on my rat's vet bills this month.
Oh.
So for pets or food, they are expensive.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for those that have like rats or hamsters as pets. My bad. Well, maybe the positive thing is we have something in common. Negative thing is we probably can't have a play date with our pets because I think your pet will die. But Mono really hates my roomie and I don't know why. Animals have emotions too. Yeah, but I didn't know that they have favoritism. I mean, I'm okay with it because, you know, she likes me more. So I'm pretty okay. But Mono does not like my roomie. My roomie has tried to like, I would grab Mono out of her cage like when I'm cleaning them and I put them in here. This is another cage that I use. It's like another container. I have tissue on it. It has more holes on the top of the cage and the lid is like this. So the lid can actually be folded and stuff. You can see my ring lights. The lid can be folded and stuff, so it's really nice for transporting my snakes or just having them there momentarily as I clean. But my roomie would try to grab Mono out of that cage and like play with her sometimes or just like set her free. And she would start like trying to attack my roomie. I don't know why.
For $5. Avoid the high vet bills. Send your rodent to Mika Melatika. Safe, humania. Disposal.
The thing is, right, chat? The thing with Mono is she is pretty angry lately. Like, she has tried to bite me 5 times, so I would remember that for the rest of my life. Fun fact, I don't know if all king snakes does this. I have tried doing research and they said that it's normal, but I don't know when it started. But she has been rattling her tails.
Australian dollars through
Thank you so much,
Super Chat.
JT!
They do have ears, but they don't detect much sound, so they mostly rely on vibrations.
Oof. I see. Bite Mono back. You're so right, bestie. You're so smart. Thank you, Imuka Pawa, for the shupa. You don't need to buy rats. Just make your own rat farm. Listen, I don't know why.
Wow.
Coffee donated
500,000.
Murphy
God.
through
Next
Super
up.
Chat.
For
Ito,
Between
Coffee.
tarantula and
Mono,
snakes,
buying
which
you
one
Aussie.
is easier to maintain? Plus, if I wanna get a snake, which one is suitable for beginners?
Oh, okay, to be very honest, tarantulas are very, very easy to maintain, chat. The hardest part is probably the food. But aside from that, tarantulas by far are the most low maintenance pets you'll probably ever have in your life. Like, I clean my tarantula's name is Michi. Right? Yeah, sorry, my brain lagged. My tarantula's name is Michi. I usually just call them by me. So I would go like Mimi, but I don't know. But I would clean their cage once every couple of months. I just have to give them water properly and then feed them once every week. But you do have to feed them insects. So I'm not a big fan of insects, chat. I don't really like touching grasshoppers or roaches, but I do have to touch them now because I have to feed them. And the thing with tarantulas, some tarantulas are very, very poisonous. Michi is not technically poisonous. If they do decide to bite you, then you're just very unlucky. But you would probably just be paralyzed. Like your hand is probably gonna be paralyzed and it's probably gonna get swollen. That's kind of it. I know I say like, oh yeah, like you're just gonna, you know, you probably won't be able to feel your fingertips, but who cares? But hear me out. There are tarantulas out there that if they do bite you, half of your body will feel numb and it kind of feels like a stroke. So I think that Michi is pretty okay compared to that. I do make friends with tarantula breeders, obviously, because when I first got Michi, I wanted to be kind of in the community. So if I ever needed help, I know where to go. And some of them had like these tarantulas that are climbers. So there's two types of tarantulas mainly that are sold as pets. Diggers and climbers, right? The climbers would like to, you know, climb. And the best recommended enclosures are enclosures that are taller and not wider. While Michi is a digger, so I would get, you know, wider enclosures, more substrate, so that, you know, she can dig around inside if she wanted to. But the climbers are usually more poisonous, like insanely more poisonous. They can kind of give you the feeling of having a stroke. And one of the people that I became friends with, oh no, Mono discovered how to open the lid. Oh my god, I have to hold it. But yeah, one of them had a blue one, and that is insanely poisonous. Like if a blue tarantula bites your child, it can somewhat be deadly. So I was like, shit. Mono figured it out. Maybe naughty. But snakes are also pretty low maintenance. You know, you clean their cage once every two weeks, depending on how much they shit. Mono doesn't shit as much.
Let's go.
Mono Melodic! Baby, you joined my... Wow. Baby, thank you for joining my membership. I thought you hated me. Welcome, Mono, to the package jams. Welcome. Your pet is a snake? I have 2 snakes and 1 tarantula and a dog. But the dog isn't here. They're still alive. You know, they're still alive. They're just in my roomie's parent. Naughty! Get back in there. Don't do that. She figured out how to open the lid. Did you see that? But yeah, snakes are pretty low maintenance. If you would... I feel like compared to snakes and tarantulas, I would recommend the one that you like the most. Plus points with snakes, you can actually play with them. Minus points for snakes is that they're a bit more higher maintenance compared to tarantulas. Plus point for tarantulas is that they are really low maintenance. Sometimes I forget they exist if I don't like check up on them, okay? But minus like the minus point is that you can't really play with them. Tarantulas don't like really getting touched or bothered, and the hairs on their body is probably more annoying than its bite. Tarantulas don't try and bite you because you're bigger, right? And they're like, oh, you are a waste of my venom. So they don't try to bite you. What they do is they flick their fucking hairs. Yes, the tarantulas have a fuck ton of hair. And once they start flicking the hairs, it's going to enter the pores of your skin. And then it's just gonna get irritated. It's fucking annoying.
My rats are named Lasagna and Ravioli, and they are both huge, about 650 grams. So honestly, I'd be more worried about your noodles, lol.
I like how your rats' names are food names.
Lars Christensen screamed for $5. The dog isn't here. Very sus. Was it a chihuahua? Notice I said was.
No, my dog is a black poodle. Very, very cute black poodle. And their name is literally Mercy. I don't know why I have a habit of naming all my pet animals with M. It's just a habit of mine, apparently. But tarantulas are more annoying because of their hair. Make sure to not put your tarantulas on your face. I know that I have seen, like, for example, Billie Eilish had tarantulas on her face, or like the American Top Model with tarantulas on their face. Like, they are very calm creatures, but if they flick their hair into your eyes, you are fucked. Like, that shit hurts you. Okay? But that's the thing. With snakes, it's actually very, very nice. She has tried to bite me a lot. I don't know why. And she is a bit more energetic and small. That explains the name Mika? Yeah, maybe. Mother, why do you torture me so? I will give you my allowance to be free. Well, she's gonna be free in 30 seconds, okay? Mono's going through puberty. Notice you named yourself starting with an M as well. Yeah, I feel like it's a habit now. It's a habit of me just giving the names M. You really want to see Mercy? Maybe one day. Because we live in an apartment, we're not really allowed to have pets. You know, we're not allowed to have pets. But like, if it's a snake, like, who's gonna fucking know? Ooh, fun fact about Money, my ball python, is very, very strong. He can open doors, like sliding doors, really strong.
Super chat.
He has run
Mother,
away
why do
like
you
3
torture
times.
me so? I will give you all my allowance to be free.
Someone has given you super chats to let you go. And it is time to let you go. Oh, she's gonna be very happy about this. Ooh, the smell! Jesus Christ! Yeah, alright. Come here, darling. Oh, the smell is so bad! Okay. It is so, so bad. Alright, let me just check for the mites inside the bath water. Yep. It's not a lot, so that's really good. But I do see at least 5. So that's really... that means that the mites... it wasn't as much as I was worried about. Let me grab my tissue. Let me just pet you down real quick, okay, darling? Boop. So it's not as much as I was worried about, but it was still there. Snakes actually can have mites. And the thing with the mites for snakes is that they are going to dig themselves in between the scales of the snake. Okay, let me just bring them closer to my face so I can check it. Okay, there are no peeking... Oh my god, you just tried to strike me, you cunt. I'm sorry. She tried to bite my face! Baby, why? Come on, don't do that. You scared me. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. Boop. Boop. And in this you go, as you dry off a little bit. There we are. So with Mono, there are mites here, very little. The mites are very, very tiny. Kuto, you know. So basically, if you have ever had a dog or a cat, you know that those animal mites are pretty big. Like if you look through them, you can see it. It's probably the size of your pinky or your thumb. But with snake mites, they are the size of legit little rats. Not rats. Ants. They're the size of little ants. So they are pretty, very, very small. And they will dig through the scales of the snake and suck its blood. It can also give infections and irritation. So I do have to give them a bath. I was worried that it was going to be more. Thankfully, it's not. If like the worst case scenario is they would actually stop the snake from like shedding properly. So sometimes the shed would be stuck, which can give them irritation going forward. So it is very important to keep an eye out for that one as well. Yeah, snake can have mites, especially... I think one of the mites, it came from this one time I gave them like this really big rat. And I think the rat had some mites when it passed away or whatever. And when it shat, the mites developed. And something really, really bad that happens to snakes, not this one particularly, but my ball python. It usually happens to pythons or ball pythons. Is that you'll see it later. You see that Mono's face is basically like a noodle. Right? Mono has a very circular, flat face, very small. Mono's face is the size of her whole body, basically. So it's very, very tiny. But ball pythons have a specific type of facial structure. And if they were to have mites and it's not treated, the eyes, like the mites can actually enter the eyes through the eye socket and lay eggs in there and shit. So it's really, really dangerous for the snakes if you don't treat their mites as soon as possible. Thankfully, there's not a lot here. Which means that's really good. Okay, now I have to... I know, it's really gross. It's very gross and very, very risky to your pets. So this is needed. But, you know, they're obviously not the most happy about it. I have to clean this enclosure really quickly and then change the water. And then we're going to give Money a bath. Say hi to everyone, baby. If I bring her close enough to the camera, she's going to try and approach the camera. See? She is a very big camera lover for some reason. She has a thing for it. Look. Baby, you want to say hi to the viewers again? You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. There. Ta-da! I don't know how this habit appeared, but she has that habit. So I'm going to put her back into her enclosure that I literally just re-cleaned because I have heating pads there, so she's not going to get too cold. Okay. 1 second, chat. Okay, baby, you're going back to your enclosure, so please don't hate me. Say bye to chat, Mano. Say bye-bye. Give them a bye-bye kiss. Mwah. Aww. Okay. Uh-oh. She still wants to say hello to you guys. She doesn't want to go. She's like, no, please. Are you ready to go now? Okay. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat. Look. My favorite part of Mono is her head. There's a heart on it. Look at that! There's such a cute heart on the head. So pretty. And so glossy, too. Okay. Eating pad time. Okay, I trust money
Leah Wattenberg
more.
donated 50
So,
Danish
I'll
kroner
put her
through
on the
Super Chat. Will
I'll
there be
put him
more
on the
such
table,
kisses
but
on homies
Money has tried running away 3 times, by the way. My enclosure for Money is bigger. Like, it's more big so that he can climb around and slither around. But it has a sliding door that's really, really heavy. So I taped the sliding doors together. I put tape, chat. You know what? I'm gonna just talk about this really quickly. I have, in his enclosure, I seal the doors with tape. Tape!
Let's go.
And he managed to rip the tape off and run away. Like, 3 times! Scared the living shit out of me. Pomu! So cute! Pomu, this is... Look, he's a very shy one though. But here's what I was talking about with the facial structure. You see his face? It's more like buffy. It looks like he has like a jawline and everything. And because of that, his eye sockets are also more swollen looking. And the mites can actually enter through those eye socket spaces. So you do have to keep a lookout for mites. Baby. Oh. Okay, there's Pomu in chat. You know Pomu? Pomu's a VTuber from Niji En. You wanna say hi? Hi, Pomu. He doesn't give a shit. He's not as attention-seeking as Mono. I'm so sorry. Boop. Oh, he's holding on to my finger. Look at this. He's holding on to literally my finger. He's like, please, mother. I don't want to go into the bath. I smell the bath water. Like, I'm not even holding it, see? I'm not holding him. He is holding onto my fingertips! This is a... well, this is a predicament. He's like, hello, mother. I see you have something planned for me today. Like, snakehead Bob. Unts, 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 unts. Look at that. They are very, very strong creatures. They're very chunky too. This whole thing, like, look at how thick my snake is at the moment, and this is still a child, by the way. Once it can grow as big as my arm, like the size width of my arm. This is literally still a baby at the moment, but they have literally gorilla grip, chat.
Nice.
Their grip is so strong that it's kind of terrifying.
For $5.
Pure
Ant
muscle.
fairies about the size of a rodent. Dinner is served. Money.
Legit, this is a child. I think Mono is around 8 to 9 months. No. Wait. Born. I think they were. Okay. I know Mono. Okay. Mono is almost a year old. Around 10 months. 10 to 11. Almost a year old. But Money was born in December. So they're only 10 months. Yeah. They're only 10 months old. Okay, baby. Mommy has to go clean the bathtub. Let go of my hand, please. Let go of my fingy. Please. Mommy has to go. Freedom. Oh, look! He's exploring! Okay, that's horrible because I have to clean. Alright. I will trust... You want to know something? Okay, with ball pythons, they aren't going to try and bite you. If anything, they're going to retract into a ball. And that's why they're called ball pythons. So if I scare them, like if I just put my hand on their face, like this, right? Look. They're all like a loose noodle. And then if I go like this, they turn into a ball. That's how they do it. They're very weird like that. But they're not really aggressive at all. The difference is with Money and Mono is with Mono specifically lately, she would start like rattling her tail like a rattlesnake, and it will make a sound like a rattlesnake, like that. She pretends to be a rattlesnake, and that's kind of a warning. Like if you try to approach her while she's rattling her tail, you are going to get bit, you know? Oh my god, he is literally holding on to my gloves! Baby, I'm literally giving you the freedom you want. There. Yay! Yeah, she's getting into cosplaying. She is trying to be a very aggressive toxic snake, even though she's not. Mono is a very calm... Mani is a very calm one, but he has tried to run away. One time, I've tweeted that I thought my Money ran away, and I found out around 2 hours afterwards, I think. Because I usually check up on them very regularly. So I checked up on them, they were there, I was streaming, I finished streaming, I check up on them again. And Money's enclosure was wide open because he managed to figure out how to open the cage again. And the thing is, I took a piss beforehand. So I thought that maybe Money went into the toilet bowl and I flushed him down the toilet. And I got so scared, I almost started crying. And guess what? I found Money all the way on like the top shelf near my computer. So he has ran away all the way there. He was just chilling there. He was literally just sleeping there on the top shelf. Like, okay, we're just having a good time here. And I thought I flushed him. This bitch. All right. I'm going to quickly clean this out, change the water. While I do that, please keep an eye out for my precious baby, okay? If he runs away, warn me. Don't run away, my boopers. Watch him for me, chat.
50.000 dari Upil Mika, pesan, Mick this is to Adora bro.
Nice.
AL screamed for $3. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, never mind, false alarm. Filthus Frank screamed for $5. Oh. My. God. Look at him. It's Snake. Look at him.
Hi chat, I'm back. Sorry. Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I trust him. I trust you guys. You know, you did a good job, chat. Chat, you guys did such a good job of making sure money doesn't run away. And he didn't. He's just chilling here now. He saw me come back and he's like, I didn't do anything. I swear. And then he turned around. The moment I saw him, he turned around. I saw that. Quick money run. Grabs. Look at how big this is. Look at this. Look at his body compared to my finger. Look at this. Compared to my finger, chat. It's so big, look. It's so big! He's so thick. Hi, baby. What's up? He wants to chill here. Hi. It's so big! And something really cool with ball pythons, when they start like wrapping their body around you, you can actually feel them like grab. Like I can do this, right? If I use my finger, let's say my pinky, and then I just wrap their body around my pinky like this. Scoop.
Nice.
There. They would start
One
wrapping their body
relative
around.
donated $5 through Super Chat. I have told my brother what you plan to do. Run. Brother, run.
You can't run away from me. No, no, no.
Nice.
Okay. He's just chilling there. None of my camera would ever focus, but I hope it does. He's like, what's up, my dudes? It's like, chat, I almost ran away. Why? Why, chat? I could have escaped. But you didn't. Alright. Your time for a bath. Ah! Woo! Okay. I'm going to be honest, chat. This is actually going to be the first time I will give Money a bath. So this is Money's first... Oh, okay, Money's trying to run away now. This is the first time Money will get a bath. Wow. So this is gonna be his first time. I don't know how he's going to react, but I'll be as gentle as I possibly can. Okay, he is very, very stinky if you sniff him. Hey, baby. Are you ready for your little bath? This is going to be where you're gonna be. I'll be pouring the water again. I need a bit more water for him because he's bigger, obviously. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see how he reacts, chat. Oh, he's very curious on his own. That's a good sign. Oh, he doesn't like it. I have to be very gentle. Very, very gentle. He is like, mother? What is the meaning of this water? Do I have to enter? Okay, I'll gently lower him into the water, chat. Gently. Stop looking at the rock. Gotta gently, carefully. Oh, he doesn't like the water. He doesn't like this idea. Okay, I'll gently lower him into the rock then, maybe. Like this. I'll dip his body very carefully in the water. He's already not liking it. Okay. There we are. Okay. He is trying to figure out on his own what to do. I'm just gonna let him try and understand the situation without freaking him out too much. This is the first time he's getting a bath from my end. He is usually very, very nice. One time, the first time Mani ever shed, sadly, it wasn't a perfect shed. So the head part of like the Mani's head, like around here, and a little bit of his eyes actually had shedding stuck on the skin. So I had to just like use a Q-tip. I used a Q-tip and I made it super, super wet, and then I had to like roll it carefully off, and luckily it came off. You know what you had to do? I had to grab his head, literally his head, use a Q-tip and just like gently roll it around his eyes, his head, to help him shed. Oh, Money's not liking it. Okay, Money, you have to get into the water now, okay, baby? I gave you time to kind of adjust, and now I need you to go fully into the water. There you go. What a good boy. Oh, he doesn't like it either. Why doesn't any of my snakes like baths? So that means I have to cover it. I'm gonna cover it for a little bit. He's just chilling on the rock. He's like, no, dude. He's like, no. I refuse to enter the water. I refuse, mother. He's just like, what is happening? You can see the difference of reaction, right? For Mono, I dipped her in and instantly she started running around. He's just kind of vibing on the rock. I feel like I actually don't need to cover it, maybe. He's like a king. A king of his own world. Dia masih bisa nafas? Bisa. They can still breathe, don't worry. There are holes over here, as you can tell, all around the enclosure. So, maybe, if you do this, I literally have to remove the rock. And you're not gonna like that. So you need to be in the water just for a little bit. Just a little bit. There. Okay, he's getting used to it. He's adjusting a little bit more. Oh, this is very nice. He's like, actually, not bad, mother. Hey! He's actually into it! Oh my god, yay! Yay! Oh, phew! He's actually, like, enjoying it. He has been kind of chilling in his bath, like, in his water bowl lately, so maybe this is really relaxing for him. Because he's about to shed, I do think a bath is also needed for him, just a little bit, to help him with the shedding process again. Fun fact, chat, snakes need to be at a level of moisturized for them to have a proper shed. So before shedding, they would try and make their body wetter. Really weird fact. He's sticking his face out. It's like he's actually taking a bath. He has his face out of the bath and then his body in the bath. Look at him. Chat! Let's take a little picture. It's just... Oh, okay. Okay, baby. And you need to at least soak for a little bit longer, okay? Just a little bit. Come here. The water's fine. Oh, I use drinkable water for him, for all my snakes' baths. So it's very okay for them to drink. I give you water that is mineral. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, what if I just chill with him in the bath? Maybe it's gonna make him... For some reason, he's actually pretty okay if I dip my fingers in the bath with him. He's like, mother, I don't want to... Did she just bite you? No, he just flicked. I dipped my hand and now he's just chilling here. He's like, mother, I don't want to be alone in the bath, please. Look, if I remove my fingers, he's gonna try and run away. What? But if I keep my fingers here, he's just chilling. Look, if I remove it... Oh. He's just chilling in general now. That's good. Nice! Okay, what if... Because he's not dipping his whole body, what if I remove the rock? I want to know how he reacts when I remove the rock. Okay, I'll give it back in like a second, okay, baby? I just want to know. Mommy's curious. I'm so sorry for mommy's curiosity. He's like, mother? He's just sticking his head out. Okay, not bad. Oh no, not my rock. Dipping your body into the water. Boop, boop. Look at him! He's so calm! He's such a good boy! Compared to Mono, now you see what I mean with the two different personalities of my pets, right? Mono instantly runs and tries to escape. He's just vibing. He's just kind of accepting it, really. Like, you know what? This is my life now. I'm in this water. Might as well enjoy it somehow. He's just vibing in there. Is this warm water or room temperature? This is room temperature water. Because they're small and I do try to like... Yeah. Okay, you're not supposed to give snakes like a cold bath. And you're not supposed to give them a hot bath either. So I do give them at room temperature. Okay. Boop. Oh. He wrapped his body around me now suddenly. Okay, I'll give you your rock back. So please do not be so upsetty at mummy. I'll put it on the side. Maybe it makes you feel better. There. Nice. I'm going to give him a bubble bath today. So I will have to take him out, put him on tissue, refill the water, and put soap. So there's gonna be bubbles. I saw that it's better. For king snakes, bubble baths aren't usually recommended, is what I've read from my research. My friends has told me the same, where bubble baths actually aren't really recommended for king snakes, but they are recommended for pythons. So I thought maybe for his first bath experience, I will give him a bubble bath. So now that he has kind of got accustomed to the water, you have, haven't you? I'm trying to like scoop the water into his face. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. I'm going to put him on top of this tissue on my table. And don't worry, my room is very, very room temperature. I don't usually have fans and stuff. Alright. I'm going to have to basically put the soap into the container as I refill it with warm water again. Watch him in the bath for me. He's just chilling there, chat. This temperature should be good. Time to take my gloves. I have to remove my gloves, put them back on, remove my gloves, and put them back on over and over again. Jesus Christ. This is some difficult living situations. Woo. Woo. Hello, my child. Are you ready to come out of the bath? Let mommy put on her other gloves. Oh, fun fact. Can it strangle me? Anna? Not yet, but if it gets bigger, kind of. Hi, Anna! Fun fact, chat. The scales are actually different too. So, Money and Mono has two different scale patterns. I'll talk about it a bit more. After I get him out of the bath, I put him on top of this tissue. Don't run away. Chat, watch him really quick. It's gonna be super fast. Watch him as he dries off. Hi, baby. I'm back. Okay. So, in order to create a bubble bath, I think I have to put in a little bit of water first. Like that. Oh shit, I sprayed it everywhere. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Mommy's a very clumsy person. She deserves to die. Okay. 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump, 4 pump. Good pumps.
Refrainbow donated 100,000 Indonesian rupiahs through Super Chat. Jib money pets please.
I'm trying to like shake the water. There, it's foaming. Good. Good. I had to drag the tissue. There, chat. You can see the bubbles. I'm trying to create more bubbles. There. Bubbles! Baby, are you ready for your bubble bath? Oh, you do not look the happiest. Alright. There we are. A bubble bath! She's looking right into the camera! Chat, He's like, chat, why is it so bubbly? Look! He's like, excuse me? What is this?
Anna, you want to touch my snakes one day?
He's like, is that Anna? Oh, wow. When Pomu was here, he didn't care, but the moment Anna was in chat, he looks into the camera. Okay, I see. Do you maybe have a little crush on Anna Aloides? Because he's a bird? He's just chilling in the bubble bath. I think he likes the bubble bath a bit more. I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Nice.
Yeah, this Anna and my snake has a connection. Hey, Money. Anna's in chat right now. And Anna said that you guys have a connection. You have a chance. We both want to escape. Holy shit. Okay, Anna, you want to...
Perhaps you want me to give you a bath too?
Oh, is Maria also in chat? Wait, where's Maria?
Let's go!
Have I modded Maria?
Hey Maria,
Can you chat again so I can mod you? Sorry, I didn't see it. I don't know. I don't think Maria has ever entered my chat before, so I never got the chance to mod her. I'm so sorry. Listen, it's called senpai privileges, okay? This is called... He's looking at you now. He's giving me the side eye. He's like, heck. Unmodded Sag? Maria! Okay. Add moderator. Yeah!
nice. Okay, now he's trying to discover the world a little bit.
Yay! Okay. So basically, like I was saying, with the scales of the snake, he actually has a scale that if you were to like rub your hands like in this direction, so from his head to his tail, it's going to be smooth. But then when you rub it the other way, it's going to start like it's gonna feel rougher because their scales are actually kind of like a hood of a car, right? So when you rub it head to tail, it's smooth, but then tail to head is rough. With Mono, which is my king snake, no matter which direction, it's always smooth. So because today I have to wear gloves, this is made of cotton. It like my gloves, right? This purple one is made of like woven satin cotton. So if I were to grab him with this fabric, his scales will actually get stuck on the fabric itself. And that's why I have to double glove it, because also it's wet, but I do double glove it because this is silicone, and silicone is usually more gentle on the snake's skin for ball pythons, and that's why I'm using this. If I were to take this glove off and just use the purple one, his scales will actually like dig into my fabric and just get stuck on it. So yeah, like Velcro basically. They have that because when they were usually in the wild, if they're going to try and eat, the bigger they are, the bigger the prey is gonna be. And usually these preys would be very, very agile and try to fight back. So the scales are there to kind of grip into their skin more harder. So they literally have a very, very strong grip. With Mono, there's actually a difference. I've actually noticed this when I'm feeding them. I would feed them every Tuesday or Thursday, depending on, you know, whether they've shed or not, etc., etc. So I usually try to aim for Tuesday or Thursday every week. But the difference is with Mono, how Mono will try and eat her prey is she would try and bite the neck and start like coiling up, but not very tight. So they really do just rely on their grip of their bite. So Mono has a very painfully strong bite. For me, it doesn't feel as painful because I'm bigger, right? But if the prey is very tiny, it's going to not feel the best. So they would try and kind of aim for breaking the windpipe by the bite. That's Mono, and usually king snakes would try and just break windpipes. For my ball python, they don't really aim for breaking the windpipe, but they end up trying to suffocate. Like they try to suffocate their prey. Did you see what he just did there? He just rubbed his face on the edge of the containers. I feel like he's... Are you enjoying the bubble bath a little bit, actually? Snakes actually will do that before they want to start... Before they want to... I dipped him by accident, and then immediately he looks into the camera like, did mother just do that? They would actually start rubbing their face on surface that's rougher before they want to start shedding, because they kind of need the friction to help remove the skin. And I just saw him do that, so I guess he's going to shed earlier than usual. It's really good. That's really good. Yeah, like a hand. It's really cute, really cute. But yeah, he would try to suffocate his prey by wrapping his massive ass muscle body around the prey itself. It's really morbid, but I know this is fucked, but it's cleaner. I'm learning so much. Yeah, that's why the scales are really grippy. The stomach muscles are very strong. You saw it before where he would hold on to one of my fingers and just stay there. The grip is crazy strong for him, while Mono's grip is not as strong. Oh, he tried to escape and he retracted back. Yeah, so... You see that? He's rubbing his face on the corner of the... He's doing it again! Chat! Ah! Is he gonna shed on stream? What? Oh, you saw that? Chat! I've actually... Now he's rubbing his face on the rock. Look! He is itchy. He is not itchy, Anna. He's about to shed. Wait, what if we see him shed on stream? Oh no, you're going to remove your skin. That's nudity. What? Shed? What? Yeah. So, oh, fun fact: snakes, their skin, unlike humans, right? We shed a little bit. Snakes would shed their whole body, and obviously they need to like have a dent. Right? They need to have a dent on their skin, and then they're going to continue slithering on a surface. It's like peeling, you know, it's like peeling a banana. So they have to kind of peel themselves. And what they would do is they would start nudging their head sideways into like a corner or a rough surface, and then continue pulling it until the skin fully sheds. Sometimes, I have said this before, but I'll say it again for people that just came. Specifically, this would happen, and you do need to have a lookout for this if you do have like snakes as pets. Sometimes they don't have a perfect shed. And a perfect shed is when from their head to their tail, the skin comes off in one piece. And it's just like everything has come off. You know your snake is safe and comfortable. But sometimes some pieces of skin will get stuck to the body. Usually it's because the cage maybe is not moisturized enough, or they haven't gotten enough humidity in their enclosure. And because of that, the skin would get stuck on their body. And what you need to do as a pet owner is that if it's really bad, you need to give them a bath and then use a Q-tip or like a cotton bud to just like remove the skin gently. But sometimes you can just, if it's small, like only the eye caps and shit, you just need to get a Q-tip and just rub the eyes. It's really annoying when it's the eye bit. Oh, I think he's ready to come out now. Yes, you're ready to come out now, baby? But yeah, it's if it's in the eye cap, it's really annoying because you have to be careful, right? You don't want to damage the eyes, you don't want to hurt the snake, so you have to like hold its head and like gently roll it, which is very fucking annoying. But I had to do it for Money once, and I have to say that I was very nervous because I was very nervous of hurting him. But I think I did a good job. The eye caps came up in one piece. It's like removing contact lenses from your eyes. That's how it feels. Really weird. Yes, baby? You can't see this, chat, but he's looking straight at me and I don't know why. What is it? Are you done? You want to get into my hand now? Are you done with your bath, or do you want to go back in the bath? I don't know. I'm very confused. I feel like he's like, I kind of want to stay in the bath a little bit. I'm glad that he's liking the bath, though. I heard that they do like bubble bath. They like the foam. The feeling is very gentle on them. He's rubbing his face on the rock. Chat, did you see that? Your water is more than my hand. Now you see the complete sheer difference. I'm gonna look into the bath to make sure there's no mites. Yeah. There are no mites. Compared to Mono's, Mani's bath is very clean. It's just water. He's just booping around. Look, he's trying to peel off his skin again. Look at him. Are we gonna see him shed on stream? Are you trying to shed right now, or do you want to go back to your enclosure? Oh, his enclosure, I have a lot of like wood, a lot of stone, a lot of rough surfaces that he would rub his skin on. And it's really important to have that in a snake enclosure. Like a rock that is like this. So make sure that your enclosure have something that is more texture and not just fully firm. Because it helps them because they need to rub their skin eventually. It's bad to help them shed their skin. It's not per se bad, but sometimes the snakes know what they're doing more than us. So when they're about to shed completely, I would recommend to just let them be. Wait for around a week to a week and a half. And if the skin is still there, then you help them out. But don't help them off like completely from the start, you know? Like you're not there like picking up the skin and peeling it off. Because if you try and pick on it, you might actually start damaging the clean tissue, like the brand new skin under it. But if it's a stuck shed, usually you wait around a week or two. He's entering the water again. He's dipping his face into... What is he doing? I feel like he's actually really enjoying this. Is it harder with water on the outside of the skin, especially with soap? He will do it easier once outside of the skin dries. Yeah, I think that he really wanted this bath because I have a very big water bowl for him. He drinks a lot. And lately, he would try and like curl up into the water bowl, which makes it very annoying for me because I have to refill it every 3 days. So I think a bath is exactly what they need at the moment.
You wanna go out now?
Do you have enough moisturizing thingies? He's just chilling in the bath. Are the bikinis for snakes? Because he totally could do a beach stream.
You wanna do a beach stream, baby?
You wanna come here? I don't know if he wants to get out now. I think he does. You wanna go out now? I'll take you out anyways. I feel like the temperature... Oh, also, it's important not to have your snake in the bath for too long. Even though it looks like he's enjoying it, it's pretty important because the water temperature will get colder over time and you don't want them to kind of get a fever. Look at him. He's just resting his head on my thumb. I don't know what he's doing. I'm trying to like get the bowl out and he's just putting his face there. Okay. So you don't want them to stay in for too long so they don't get a flu. No joke. I wish I was kidding, but not even kidding. You don't want them to be there for too long because they legit might get snake flu. Okay. Time to dry you off. I'm gonna pet you, okay? To do it very gently. You can see me pet my little noodle buddy. Yeah, so as the longer they stay in the bath, the colder the water temperature will be. And it's very important you have to take them out after a good chunk. Okay. Okay, retract in there, retract in there. Just gonna pet you gently, okay? I'm trying to dry him off. Pat, 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 pat. Ta-da! What is under this tissue? Ta-da! Yeah, he's looking at the camera. He's like, okay. Okay, they're dry now. Just gonna let them chill here with me because I like him a little bit more. I try not to be favoritism-ish, but I like... Money is a very calm baby, and I feel like he's not going to try and kill me. The funny part is, Money actually can try and bite my pinky at one point and then literally remove my pinky if he wanted to, but he never does, so I'm grateful.
Dari Texta, pesan, Mika is a great mother to her babies. Pets
Thank you,
don't
Texta!
not to human baby to.
Hey! I'm a good mom. I'm a good snake mom. You not bite my baby. He's just trying to decompress and de-stress. Oh, another fun part is that I do need to tell you guys, if you guys are new snake owners, this is something that, like, just a heads up. Like, after they shed, right? After a snake sheds, the skin is completely brand new. So it's more sensitive. And they are a bit more stressed and a bit more tired. You should give them around a week or a week and a half to 2 weeks before you start giving them food, especially when they're already big enough and you can give them live food and stuff. Because when you give them like baby rats, for example, they're still a kid, you know, the baby rats can't fight back. But then for Money, I would give Money like rats that already are walking around, they're already awake. So I would sometimes give them jumper mice And if you don't know what jumper mice is, it's a very chubby, small mice, but they jump around. They're very energetic. And I would sometimes give Money jumper mice in his diet. And when that happens, you know, he has to like catch these mice. And sometimes the mice will fight back because obviously they don't want to die. So when they have just shed, I don't recommend you giving them food right away because the mice's movements or the mouse's movements can actually damage their skin or hurt them or give them wounds and everything. There is a antibacterial soap, like betadine solution. If let's say your snake is ever hurt or scraped, you can give them literally like this betadine solution to help them feel better. But I try to not reach that point. So yeah, that's another thing. So just leave them alone a week to 2 weeks after they have shedded. And once that's done, you can pick them up, make sure that the shed is completely off. If not, help them out. And then you feed them.
Through Super Chat.
Yay!
God, I missed your streams. I love your hand cam streams.
Thank you! Well, I'm glad that you have dropped by today. Thank you for the super.
But yeah, another thing is that when you feed them, make sure to not play with them for the next 3 to 5 days because snakes can feel like they are getting attacked, right? So let's say they just ate. So when they eat, you guys have seen this in movies and everything. They don't break their food into pieces. They will eat everything as a whole, right? So they will just start swallowing it from the head all the way to the tail as a piece. So it's going to come from the head all the way into its body and around this area, like this big stomach. This is pure muscle and this is all... He's liking the rubs. This is all like its digestive tract. And rats will, like the food will stay in their body for around 3 to 5 days being processed in this segment of the body. That's why it's slightly bigger. And when that happens, when you disturb them or make them feel stressed, right, they will want their body to be a bit smaller because when they eat, their bodies get fatter during the digestive process. So when that happens, they will feel stressed and then they're going to vomit the food out so that they can run away faster. And you don't want them to kind of get into the habit of vomiting their food because when a snake does that, then they will. It's gonna be really hard for them to eat. Mika, best mom.
Oh, do you think I'm a best mom, baby? You think I'm a good mom? No? Okay.
Money is a new celebrity. I think he's liking the attention a little bit. What about Mono? Same thing with Mono. This actually happened to Mono, sadly. So I gave Mono food and I didn't tell my roommate. And my roommate wanted to try and just pick her up for a little bit. 3 days after I gave Mono food. And Mono was so stressed that he ended up re-vomiting.
Nice.
And it's really gross because she vomited out semi-digested rats. It literally looks like a rat, but without any of its features. It's disgusting, it's weird, but... she ended up re-vomiting it back and I had to give it like I gave her around a week and then I gave her food. Luckily, she's okay now. She eats just fine, but especially for pet snakes, if let's say... Did you take a photo? No! It's so gross, Anna! I almost vomited when I saw it. It literally looked like a ball of fur. It was really gross. But like the bad thing about pets in enclosure, like snakes that are pets and shit, they can get into the habit of vomiting their food if you do it too regularly. And when that happens, they will literally starve themselves to death. So I don't recommend playing with them around 5 days after feeding time. And just kind of let them sit there and relax. I gave them food last week on Wednesday. And that's why I gave them a bath today. So it's already a safe day. That's why. What a sweet face. So adorable. Oh, and the snake is pretty too.
Gray star. Sheesh.
Oh. What is it, baby? Don't come on my hand. Stop trying to come to me. You have to dry off a little bit. And another fun fact actually about snakes. If you want to get them and you're like, but Mika, how big am I supposed to feed them? Like how much? The best way to describe it is if you see the width of the stomach, this can expand like a bit more, and that's kind of it.
$5 through Super Chat. What a sweet face. So adorable.
Gray
and the snake is pretty cute too.
Ooh.
Smile.
They called me cute first before they called you cute. So if you see their stomach, right, around this area, this is probably the ideal thickness of how much, like how big the food should be. Around here, a little bigger is fine. And for the width, it's probably like how much they're gonna curl. So for money, an ideal meal would be around this big and yay long. So kind of like a teenage rat or like 2 jumper mice would be great for them. And that's how you would tell easily, right? Because their mouth can open really, really wide. But if you give them food that is too small, obviously it's going to slow their growth. But if you give it for like too big, they're probably not even going to be able to swallow it. So just kind of the best way is the stomach, width, and then the length is around like here. That's how you could tell. And that took me a long while to figure that out. He is so cute. Yeah. Okay. Now that he's like trying to relax and everything, I can hold him like this, and then he can finally just be a normal noodle. Unless he got spooked from the table. You want to go back to the tissue? Look at him. Where do you get the mice from? I get mine from a specific mice breeder. I said this before, but you can get mice everywhere. Some people get mice for pets and everything, but I get mine from a breeder that specifically breeds pets for snakes to eat because they have a different diet. You know, they're fed with specific vitamins that are going to be useful for the snake and not really for the rat. While rat breeders will try and just grow the rat to a certain size. Living mice, I give them a diet of 1 to 5 because it's very important to get them to get used to eating frozen food, chat. So I would give them one live rat and then 5 frozen rats. So that's 6 weeks of, you know, after 6 weeks, so 1 week, first week is going to be live, and the next 5 weeks it's going to be frozen. Yeah, I have said this a lot, but I have rats and mice in my freezer because I freeze it myself. I would put them in an airtight, concealed space and then freeze them in the freezer so that they're preserved. And then before I feed them, I would put them in a container, heat them up a little bit, like just let them melt and then feed them. That's so scary to watch. It is. It's very gruesome for some people. That's why I like to say, like, you know, before getting a snake, do remember that snakes are carnivores, and if you don't have the guts to feed them, then just, you know, enjoy them from afar, because you do need to watch rats die. And another thing that I have said, for example, with money, right now he's still a baby, so I don't have this problem. But after a couple of years, money is going to be bigger. And when he gets bigger, I have to give him more bigger rats and more food. And when that happens, I need to be able to make sure that these bigger rats aren't going to hurt my snake. And the only way to do it is to kind of make them concussed. Yeah, this is not really like a topic that's the nicest, but it is kind of the reality, because I have a friend that has a python, not a ball python, just a normal python. And it is the size of my whole arm. It's very, very big. It's those ones that you'll see in a zoo where people would wrap it around their neck and take a picture with it and stuff. And they would have to feed them like big rats, really like the size of a mouse, like a computer mouse rats, right? And what they would do so that these mouse are not going to hurt the snake is they would hold the head of the snake and just bang it on a corner of a table so that it's literally concussed, and then feed them to the snake. It's really morbid. So I don't recommend you get a snake if you're not ready for shit like that, you know? You basically have to crack their bones in half before feeding it to the snake. It's morbid, but if you're not ready to do that, then I don't recommend you get a snake. And I know that's really fucked because I have 2 of them, which means I'm ready to do it. Because I am. To a degree, I am pretty cold-hearted when it comes to like the logics of this shit. I don't mind breaking a bone just to help something. I don't know, chat. That's just me, okay? In my head, I love my snakes. I'm meh about the rats. Plus, I know this is even more fucked up, but sometimes the rats are so cute and I find them so cute, and I would just like put them in my hand and they're just gonna run around and they're so cute and soft, and then I just put them in the snake cage and they die. but that is the way of life, and I care more about my snake than the rats that I bought. Can't you just feed them pre-killed mice? You can if you get into the habit of feeding them frozen foods, but I try to give them a diet of like frozen and live mices because I don't want them to completely not have the ability to fight. I don't know, maybe it's the Asian gene in me, but if like snakes, if you were to give them live prey, they're going to learn how to like, you know, be stealthy, and try and like catch a prey, right? And I don't want that instinct to completely disappear from my snake, so that's why I give them a ratio of 1 to 5 or 1 to 4 sometimes. They need to fight. The world is hard.
Through super chat. Mika, as a rat lover of many years, it's okay. It's just nature. Snakes got
I'm so sorry.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess it is just nature, chat. So I know someone in chat just asked if that's a real snake. No, money is completely fake. This is all made of robots. Of course it's a real snake. Yeah, so I'd want them to have the ability to fight. The negative point is I think Mono is really good at it because Mono has been trying to fight me for a while now. Yes? What is it, baby? What? You wanna go back in your cagey? Wanna go back into your cage? Well, you can see the stomach move. Can you, like, a little bit? Like, he's breathing. I don't know if you can see it. Or he's trying to shit. Gonna take a peek? Are you trying to poop? I haven't even fed you. I don't think you should. Oh, another fun fact, chat. Money shits like a brick. Literally the size of my thumb. I don't even know how he can produce so much shit. But whatever. You poop a lot. I hate cleaning his cage. I hate it. He shits so much. But I guess it's because they're big. Shaking my head. There. Sometimes I like to cup him in my hands to give him warmth. Ooh, a heating pad is actually really good. I can show you my heating pad. It's like literally a small little heat pad. You put it under your enclosure so they can stay warm if they feel like it. Because snakes are cold-blooded, but they do need heat occasionally. Mika, please, I'm eating chocolate. You want a banana with it? Because he's right here. Oh, he said fuck you. He said fuck everyone. He hates you guys. You thought the snake is a cake? I saw that video. Someone sent me a video of like this snake, and then he just like drove a knife through it, and it's cake, and I got so scared. Look at him. He's just chilling here. Is the warmth of my hand making you feel more comfortable? Yes. I can literally move my finger like this, and then his head would bob with it. Look at his little head bobs.
Lars Christensen
Does he understand
for
you?
$5.
Do you understand
Having
me?
been around rats most of my life, I also approve. I also call them siblings at time, but you know, potato, potato.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Sometimes you just want to baby them. Do you understand me, baby? Like, I can flip them over. Oh, you want to see the difference? Look, chat. This is the scale on the outside. They would have this so that they can camouflage in nature and shit. You know, breeders actually really try to look for specific patterns. The more prettier or rarer the pattern, the more expensive the snakes will be. So snakes that are albinos are usually very expensive. Snakes with a specific type of skin pattern is very, very expensive. Money has actually one of the most common skins. This is a default skin, literally. This is called like a banana tiger skin or something because it's just a line, you know? It's just a line. It's usually used to like hide on barks of trees or stuff like that. So yeah, he has default skin. I like to say he has default skin. Mono has a pretty rare skin. It's called milky, I think. It's called like milky patched because you can see like the black and white dots around her skin, and then the heart on the head makes it more rare. Because, you know, a heart on a snake is really, really rare. And the more rare, the more expensive. So, money is actually pretty cheap, while mono, market price-wise, is more expensive. But as you can tell, money's personality is way more. Personality over looks. And you want to see their stomach, chat? You can see the scales in the stomach. Like, I'll come closer to the camera, so my voice is going to be a bit further, but... There. You see that? It's more pinkish. You can see the scales more. Like that. And that's what they use to kind of basically grip on their prey. Like crazy, crazy prey things. Look at him. It's his belly. And that's his ass. That's literally his ass. I can't show it to you guys because he closed his ass, but his ass is somewhere here in the back. That's his ass. Oh. You want to see a snake's ass, chat? Right there! See that little dot over there? That's his butt. He's shy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you want to see his grip? He held onto my finger again. Look. Look at this grip, chat. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels really, really strong.
Dear Tonakai donated $5 through Super Chat. I would love to get me a blue-eyed Lucy someday.
Ooh! I mean, usually, right? Snakes, sometimes people have snakes because they're breeders, sometimes they're collectors, and sometimes they're just me. Like, I don't think I'm a breeder or a collector. I just like snakes. But when there are breeders or collectors, they would really try and aim for a specific pattern. Because especially in a male, the pattern is going to mix with a female's pattern. And that's how you get a specific rare type of pattern in the offspring. So considering that he is a male, males are actually smaller than females. So usually, collectors would want to get a female snake instead. But I don't mind. Males are all actually also cheaper compared to females because they are considered to be smaller and they don't live as long. So for the market price value, they're more affordable. But money is a male, so male with a default skin equal very, very affordable. Yes, I just want a pet, so I don't really care about how they look like. But when they want to breed it, it's actually very, very interesting. Because they would look at the pattern. For example, if the female had dots and the male had a line, the chances of a baby having dotted lines are actually there. Yeah, female's rich. Yeah, Mono is a female. A female with a beautiful pattern. So she was pretty costly. But with him, I just liked him. One of the reasons why... So, Money, my roomie was the one that bought Money. But I was there with her when she bought it. And one of the reasons why my roomie fell in love with Money was that during when we went to the store, she saw Money and Money was just like staring at her. And then when she opened the door and took Money, Money just like wrapped around her body, like her hand, and just stayed there. So she fell in love. I fell in love with Mono because she had a heart pattern on her head. I know it's very fucked, but... I mean, now you know that the prettiest are usually pretty angry, apparently. Yeah, he's always been calm from day one. Hopefully, puberty doesn't change you, baby. We got certificates for them as well. You know how weird that is when I saw? Like, I had a certificate for my dog, but... Like, I don't know where it came from. But I didn't know, like, snakes came with a certificate. But... they have certificates, they have IDs and everything because apparently they're purebred or something. And I was like, holy shit, that's so specific. I think there's a moment in my life where I don't even know where my birth certificate went. Look, he's just chilling there. Wait, where the fuck did his head go? Which one's over there? Looks so alike. Like a little slide. Look at his default skin, chat. But it's still very, very pretty. He's just chilling most of the time. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. The better question is, do you know where your death certificate went? Nope. I don't keep certificates. I don't care. Look, this is just the tail. And the grip in the tail is so strong. If I lift my hand right now, he gets lifted too. And all from him gripping my finger with his tail. Oh! Wait, what? You can't go back in the water, baby. No! I know you want to, but you can't. The water is cold. Yeah, like, all from a grip on the finger. And he can manage to lift his whole body upwards. Where's he going? Baby? Where are you going? He's going under the desk. He's a very weird one. Very weird one, you see. Alright. Time to put you back in your cage, chat. Ooh, I need to put him back in his cage. Say bye to chat, money. You have been such a good boy. I think he really did like his first bath, which is good news. That means I can give him bath next time when needed. Say bye-bye. You want to give him a kiss? No? Okay. Well, he's a tsundere a little bit. You give him a kiss, chat here. Mwah. Wow, look at his face. Look at the jawline. So pretty. Holy shit. Okay. You wanna last chance to say bye to the cameras right there, baby? Like, heck, mom, I don't want to. Heck, mom, I don't want to. I'll do like, mwah. Oh, well, he hates you, chat. Say bye to money, chat. Bye-bye, look at him. This is my hand. He's gripping onto my hand. Like this. I'm not even holding him. Look. I'm not holding him at all. He's just grippy grip. The biggest grippy boy ever. Bye-bye, Marnie. Back in the cage. Let go of me. He did not want to let go of me for like a solid couple of seconds. Okay. This. And then take this away. I'm not gonna spill it. Okay, chat. And those were my pet snakes. Woo! Woggy woggies. Oh god. 1 second. Yay! Wait, what? Mika have a tarantula? Yeah, but I don't think I should like show it to you guys. Sorry for that sound. It's gonna happen again. There you go. Yeah, I do have a tarantula, but I don't know if you guys want to see him. She's in a cage, but I know people have a fear of snakes more than they... Like, a fear of spiders more than they have a fear of snakes, so I try not to gross people out.
Plume Child donated $10 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Plume Child!
BP Keeper here. I'm like 95% sure that's actually a Lemon Blast morph, which is a pinstripe plus pastel combo. And he's a really good example of the pine stripe as well. Most pins have a more dotted stripe, smiley face.
Oh! I don't really know. All I know is that he's actually pretty... He's cheaper than my king snake. That's why I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna show my tarantula right now. I might have another stream where I might show it, but not right now because I don't want VOD watchers to like just watch the VOD and be like, oh my god, and get triggered, you know? I don't want to trigger nobody. I know that like a lot of you guys said yes, but I want to make sure that the people that say no are okay. So I'll show them next time. Plus, Michi is in a very not the happiest mood either lately. Every time I try to feed her, she would try and flick her hair on me. So I don't think she's in a good mood at all. That's another thing. But yeah, those were my snakes. They're very, very cute. I didn't have them for that long yet. I've only had them for a couple of months. But I think they're very, very sweet. I hope somewhat today is a educational stream for you guys to a degree, because I gave you fun snake facts and shit. And I revealed my snakes. Is it hard taking care of the snakes? Not at all. Personally, I don't think so. Because I am used to... I grew up taking care of dogs. So taking care of snakes is very, very easy for me. It's super simple. I don't know. Because it's just like, feed, clean, leave alone. Feed, clean, leave alone. That's all I do. They're just there. Another member stream. I love the spider and snake streams. I can try and like put her on my hand, like my tarantula. But...
cents through super chat. Another member stream. I love the spiders and snakes streams.
Yeah. I usually have money like on my lap when I stream sometimes. To get lonely.
Super chat. Do you usually wear gloves when bathing them, or is it just because of stream?
It's just because of stream. I don't know if this affects anything, but I feel like the texture of my gloves, like the one I'm using right now, doesn't really feel like skin. And my snakes are very used to the touch of human skin, okay? Mono is just a little aggressive, but she's completely alright being touched. Same thing with Money, so I don't like, you know, touching them with stuff that they're not used to. So usually I would use my bare hands, but because it's stream, I'd use the next best option, which is this. It's very soft, it has no powder whatsoever, so I'm sure that they're not going to get sick from it or something. Thank you for the shupa! Thank you, Vlad! And thank you, Kotorin, for the shupa! They're also cute, but Mika is cuter. Shit. Oh, Chucks! Mika solo all needy with her pets. Does your snake only eat rats? No, they eat rats, mice, specific types of mice, but that's kind of it. I wish I could have snakes as pet, but I'm not. But I'm allergic to them? Oh, if I'm not allergic to them. Wait, you can be allergic to snakes? I just knew that. I thought snakes were like completely not that bad. No bugs? No. Bugs are for tarantulas or like those kind of things. Snakes eat more warm-blooded animals. So any animal that is small enough and digestible and is warm-blooded, it can do. But I am not going to go out of my way to find different ones. Okay. Maybe the scales. Oh. Maybe, yeah. Do they get snacks? Yes. Do you want to see my frozen rats? You want to see my frozen rats, chat? Right now I have only one type in the freezer. I don't know if that's too morbid to show. Oda. No tarantula but a frozen rat? Who the fuck gets scared over a frozen rat? God damn, it's frozen. I don't know. But just imagine, it just looks like a statue, okay? They look like a little collectible toy. And yes, I do feed them snacks sometimes. I try not to overfeed them, but sometimes they look so cute and I kind of want to feed them. So I give them like pinkies, is what we call them. There are different types of rats. There's called, I think like pinkies, jumpers, stuff like that. That's what we call them. And pinkies are the one that like literally the rat just gave birth. It's still pink. There's like little hair on it. Those are called pinkies. It's very, very small. And I just give them for snacks sometimes. But yeah, I have a container filled with frozen rats in my freezer. Yay! But that's what they eat. I try. It's really good in protein. So if anyone wants to get a snake, right? If anyone ever wants to get a snake, I don't think I'm the most educated because I'm just a pet owner, you know? I'm not a collector. I'm not an expert. I'm just a pet owner. But I can try and help you if you ever want to start off. The best snake for like beginners is probably a ball python, I would say.
Athrawn, number 639,
hands down,
donated 5 Singapore dollars through super chat. Mika, if you ever go on a date, would you like to see my rats? Is an absolute amazing line to start with.
Yes. I would like to see rats. You know, I can see rats as pets too, if that's what you see it as. But I don't know if I bought them with the intention of feeding them. I'm not gonna think they're cute. Like, I'll just hurt myself at that point, right? But I recommend getting ball pythons. That's the most. Okay, king snakes are a little bit more needy compared to ball pythons, and this is why. Ball pythons are generically bigger, and it's easier to help them out if they ever need help. For example, with stuck skin, if you have a ball python, it's really easy to remove the shed on its body because they're bigger and they're stronger. And they're very, very calm. They don't really attack you. They don't demand much. With a king snake or snakes that are smaller and more slender, they are usually fast runners, and you have to make sure that their enclosure is really, really safe because they can literally slide through a lot of cracks. And if you ever need to help them with stuck skin, it's going to be hell. Trust me. I have tried to help Mono with stuck skin, and I was stressed. I feel like Mono was stressed, I was stressed. We were both not having a good time. And the whole time I was like, okay, baby, listen, I'm not the happiest doing this, but I have to remove this from your body. But it isn't, I wouldn't recommend it. What do you think about dragon snakes? I think that I genuinely think the cutest snakes that I could have gotten as a pet is a hognose. If you don't know what a hognose is a little bit the snakes I have right now, they rely on suffocation of their predator or breaking their windpipes to kill the prey and stuff. So they're not venomous at all. They're just very muscular snakes with a very, very strong bite. That's what they are. But hognose, they're called hognose, I think, or pig nose, I remember. But it's a snake, and the nose literally looks like a pig. It's really cute, but they are slightly venomous, and because of that, I got kind of pussied out because I don't want to take care of stuff that are venomous, chat. I already have my fucking tarantula. I'm kind of scared of my tarantula sometimes. Yeah, but they're so cute, and they're like little piggies, but like I don't think I can take care of them as well. So I don't mind getting bit and like getting a pinky removed, but if I get bit and I have to go to the hospital to like, hey, yeah, my pet snake bit me, and then they're like, we need to take your pet snake away from you, I'll be sad. So I would literally rather die. I just don't want I don't want my pets to accidentally hurt me because they don't really understand what's going on and then they get taken away. Like, that's my scariest scenario. So I am not going to try and take care of things that I can't. And this applies to everyone, okay? Pets are not just momentary toys. Once you buy them, that's like a whole lifelong commitment on your end. And you gotta be careful which one you buy because you need to take care of them until they get old and die. So I'm very dedicated to pets that I get. And I think I'm done getting pets for now. I have 4. Okay, arguably, I don't have to take care of the dog because our dog is in my roomie's house. So I don't really need to do anything. But for snakes and shit that is literally right there, I have to take care of them. And that's 3 already. I have to take care of my tarantula. I have to take care of my 2 snakes. That's too much pets. I want a pet that can take care of themselves. I want a big parrot, but the ones I want live for 40 years, so that's a big commitment. I know one of my friends wanted to get an owl. And I had to talk him out of getting an owl because he has turtles, fishes, cats, and now he wants an owl. And bruh, you're not gonna have enough time, and you have a 9-to-5 job. You don't have enough time to take care of an owl, bro. And he's like, yeah, but it's so cute. Like, they wake up during the time I sleep. And it's like, yeah, but you need to take care of them. I don't know. They're so cute, but I feel like when you want to get into exotic pets, the thing with me, at least, ever since I'm young, I remember this. Ever since I'm like 6 years old or something, I have always wanted to get a pet snake. I have never been scared of like lizards, and I've always thought snakes are so pretty. And I've always wanted to take care of pets. Like, I always wanted to have to take care of snakes and shit. So I have watched videos of snakes. I have watched videos of like taking care of them. I have read research about them. So I had like a lot of research before I finally decided to get one. And that's like why I think that if you want to be an exotic pet owner, you have to somewhat be ready. Because yes, they are low maintenance usually, but they need sometimes they need to have a warmer environment or a specific type of thing. And if they are not feeling well, you have to be able to understand oh, they're not moving as much, or they're not eating, they're not doing something, and you have to understand oh, that's sick, or oh, they're about to shed, or whatever. My tarantulas don't need heating pads or anything. My snakes do, and if you want to get geckos or lizards or something like that, usually they would recommend a certain light. So there's a heating light or something. Same thing with turtles. I don't really know a lot about geckos or turtles, okay? But you don't use the light for snakes. And another fun fact is when you get an enclosure, chat, the best way I can explain it is if this is an enclosure, you put their little house. That's another thing. You do need to have an area where it's pitch black. Because snakes are, by nature, very nocturnal. So they do like to be in an area that is more tight, like a little cave or a hole or something to just kind of slither into and hide when they want to feel calmer or more comfortable. Yeah, like a hide. If I were to put my hide over here, and there's a heating pad over here, your water bowl should be around here. And that's because the heating pad, if let's say you put the hide on top of the heating pad, sometimes the snake wants to relax, but the ground is too hot for them to relax in. So it's going to make them stressed. You know, it's like, do I just overheat or do I feel stressed? So it's best to just kind of put it on one side. Reflection. This is my ring light, by the way. I know it looks like a ball, but I have a ring light. Thanks for telling me anyways, but I'm sure there's nothing really reflecting from it. This is just like literally my ring light. I have a ring light so it's brighter, okay? Our lighting is shit over here. But there's a hide, and then eventually the hide itself should be away from the heating pad, and then the water should be away from the heating pad as well, because the heating pad can actually start evaporating your water bowl. And then once that happens, well, the humidity is way too high and it's just really shitty. Mika's a ring light. You want me to bring my ring light over and just put it under the light mode? Yeah, danger noodles. But that's like how the enclosures are. Stuff like that. You should do research before getting snakes. There are a lot of snakes that like to be left alone. Snakes that are okay with not being left alone. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing with tarantulas. Tarantulas are way more complicated though. Face reveal? I'll give you a face reveal. Yeah, snakes are cold-blooded animals. Yes, the difference of cold-blooded and warm-blooded is we are warm-blooded. Basically, our body generates heat on its own. Yeah, this is my face. Let's shove this in your ass. I'm kidding. But our body produces heat on its own. Snakes' body don't. So naturally, they need to find a source to warm themselves up. That's usually what it's called. Yeah, your nose is huge. No, it's beautiful just the way it is. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. You know something? I know that like lately, off topic a little bit, but I know Dream has did a face reveal and oh my god. Why is Twitter so mean? I think Dream looks fine. The fuck? Oh, so she's hot? Yes. What do you mean? I look exactly like this. This is how I look like. I'm pointing at myself, by the way. This is how... I am actually an anime girl, chat. What do you... What do you mean I'm not actually an anime girl in real life? That's not true. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Sometimes I like the idea that, you know, people are confident with themselves and it's nice, but then, man, the public can be so mean. How does she have 3D hands? Oh, if you think my hands are 3D, can you hold them? Exactly. You can't. Which means it's 2D. Think, dummies. But yeah, thank you so much, chat, for... Oh, my wiring. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I hope you guys learned a good chunk as you watch my snakes take a bath. And I have never seen this. So me and you, we both learned one thing together today. And that is the first time I have given Money a bath. So we have seen Money's first bath! Woo! And also, you saw him like do a little nudgy nudge. Ah, that's so cute! I have never seen it. I've never caught that before. They would usually start shedding when it's like really late at night and I don't catch them. So we saw them do a little nudgy nudge. It's so cute! Yeah! I'm so happy. I'm so happy we caught that. And we caught it live. So I'm probably gonna watch this VOD once in a while to be like, oh, look at my baby. He's nudging. Grr. Okay. I'll end the stream here. For those of you that just joined, I'm so sorry, but it's okay. You can see it in the VOD. Don't worry about it. But that's my pet reveal. If you guys have pets of your own, you can always take pictures of it. I love seeing people's pets. you can always at me. I want to see your pets, whatever
Lars
the pets
Christensen
are.
streamed for $5.
I'm okay with any
This
pet.
time, money and mono. Next time, Mika Milatika.
Yeah, next time my first bath. Next stream I'll catch you. Well, I will be taking my first ever bath. Ooh. Did you show your tarantula? No, I didn't. Thanks for the educational experience, Mika. So fun. Thank you, Con Coffee, for the shupa. I'm glad that it's somewhat entertaining and somewhat educational. Again, if you do have pets, you should just at me on Twitter if you want to. I don't really have any fear with different types of animals, so I'm pretty open with everything. I would love to see your pets. And if anyone decide... Oh, another thing. If you do have snakes, or you want to get a snake, try not to give them baths very regularly because they don't really need it. I only gave them baths today because Mono needed it, and I just thought Money should just get it because I've never given him a bath before. But try not to give them too much bath because sometimes they are not pretty happy about it. So, yeah. But if you ever decide to give your snakes a bath, I wanna see little snake, animal, doggy, lizard baths. I don't know, any baths. Really cute. I'm afraid of snakes IRL, but seeing snakes, they're cute. Yeah, they're very, very gentle. I know a lot of people like to think that snakes are horrifying creatures, but they're really, really cute. Welcome, Con Coffee, to the Paku Champs. Welcome. Suggest a hashtag for it so the rest of us can see them too, Mika. You're right. Okay, I'm going to do an Otsu post, and then I'll make like a hashtag if anyone wants to show their pets, and then I'll tweet about it, okay? Yeah! Also, I'm gonna be ending the stream here, but I'm going to go live in 4 hours on Twitch because we will be checking out the new Overwatch 2 release. Whoa. I have played Overwatch a lot when it was like in the start, but then I stopped playing it for a good chunk. So we are going to be checking out Overwatch 2 for the very first time at 2 a.m. my time on Twitch. No joke. So I'll see you guys on Twitch at that time. I have been trying to download the pre-release. Yeah, I've been trying to download the pre-release since yesterday, and I'm stuck at 24%. So, am I the only one? Has anyone tried to download it, but it doesn't fucking work or something? Because it doesn't work for me. I don't know what's happening. But hopefully I can download it on time. I don't know why it's like this, but I'll see you guys in 4 hours, which is going to be at 2 a.m. my time, 4 a.m. JST, and 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time later today. I know it's super early, but this is just to catch the release, and I'm going to be playing... Probably I'm going to be playing with like Zen and Evil Toaster. Just some people. I'll just be hanging out, playing some Overwatch 2, just testing it. And then on Thursday, we might try and play Overwatch 2 again. I don't know. And then later... tomorrow, I will be streaming again on YouTube, where we're going to be playing Overboard. That's going to be at 8 p.m. my time, 10 p.m. GST, and 6 in the morning Pacific Daylight Time, which is my usual streaming time. So if you wanna Zentreya. So if you guys wanna check that out, I'll be live in 4 hours on Twitch, and I'll see you guys at that time. Hopefully the game downloads. But thank you, chat. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. Don't forget to eat, sleep, drink, and take care of yourself. Terima kasih datang ke stream Mika hari ini. Jangan lupa untuk makan, minum, tidur, dan jaga kesehatan kalian sendiri. Kita kurete hontoni arigato. And I'll see you guys in 4 hours. Bye-bye. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, you can see me do this. Bye-bye, chat. Ooh.